Against All Live Sports Radio show. We live. Today's show is definitely sponsored by the Credit Connoisseur. Yep, build your business credit wealth membership, and you can get with us if you want to receive funds to expand your business, maintain cash flow. You want to leverage your business credit. You want to get vehicles under your business name. You want to get equipment. You want to get free flights, hotels, and dining. And learn how to receive free stock to invest. Give us a call at 216-816-2020. That's 216-816-2020. Or go to owncapitalwealth.com. That's owncapitalwealth.com. So let's get to it. Impressive. But we're going to talk about real quick just to get it out the way. And I know we want to get straight to the Browns. The Guardians clinched the division. What did you think about that, Bruce?
Man, that was a big surprise considering how inconsistent they were after,
Right.
being in first place, then losing it and going on that 7-6 game losing streak. And then after that, they just went on a blitzkrieg, man. And this team in baseball, so they, where everybody should be getting tired, they should have plenty of energy, but it's terribly new to them. And a lot of them, they haven't been used to playing this long season, but because they're young, they should have the energy to pick up the pace and to at least get through the playing game into the AL championship.
Yeah, it was impressive because we got a young squad.
Got the best pitching.
We got
We need our young hitters to do that.
That's what's most impressive about it. We got a young squad.
Yeah,
and
we have
we accomplished something that shouldn't have been accomplished.
Yeah, Tito Francona, that was the best. And we got the right man as a manager, Tito.
That's right.
Leading this young group. So.
All right, so let's get to the bread and butter.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch them play.
Let's get into the bread and butter on exactly what we want to talk about. That's the Browns and Steelers. So we predicted two scores, and we was right above and under. So 29-17 was the final score. We predicted 31-17 and 27-17. So we was right in the sweet spot area. A little bit off, but it was right there. Talk about what you felt about the game overall. How did you feel about the Browns versus Steelers game overall?
Well, I thought it was a good opportunity to show that we could showcase the run game and show the NFL that nobody can run game. We did. And I thought it was a good opportunity for the defense to show that they got this communication issue straightened, and which we did, but we did not get to see the special teams get their stuff straight because we got lucky on that onside kick.
Man.
It just happened good. We could bounce out of bounds. But that should have been the same thing the week before. He should have just knocked the ball out of bounds. And then that would have been it. But they did score. When we needed to stop and not go through no onside. But we did pull that out. So I thought it was a good win. And Jacoby Brissett played another good game. The man is smart. He doesn't force throws. And he's not trying to be the hero, which we saw with other quarterbacks. And he's playing within the system, and they showcasing the man, Chubb and Hunt. We do that, we can ride them all the way in the playoffs. Lost the feed there, huh? As usual. I'm almost there. Holy cow. I hope it's on the other side. It is. What the hell happened there? Said you in the show, but I ain't hearing nothing. Must be able to try to get back.
All right. Guess we have some technical difficulties there. We got.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is this
So,
hard for? Okay.
so we left off talking about Jacoby Brissett and how he played on Sunday. I'm sorry, Thursday, not Sunday. On Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
So we were just talking about how solid of a game he had, and he looked it pretty good throwing the ball, getting the ball off. Looked like he was in rhythm, and the run game definitely looked it great. So that's what we were talking about last before. I don't know what happened. It was a major disruption, but we back.
Yeah, this is the third time that I tried getting connected with you guys too. It kept knocking me out for some reason. I think it might have something to do with the rain and storm that's going on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we all on now. So,
Hey, Bruce.
or Bruce trying to get on. Maybe it got something to do with the weather, like you said.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about the Browns offense. So, what do you rate the Browns offense for this past Thursday's game?
Uh, uh, that's a solid B. I give
Solid,
it a solid B.
solid B.
Yeah,
I give the offense a B plus.
B plus. Okay.
Yeah, I give him a B plus. Last week I gave him um, a lower score. This week I gave him a higher score.
Hmm. Only reason I say B, Amari was doing his thing. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, they're doing their thing. So was Njoku. But we got to really start getting these other receivers involved. We can't always count on just Amari and Joku to have outstanding games. Because of course it's not going to happen every single game. Because we're gonna come up against people like Baltimore who has some good corners that disrupt that going to him. Um, but that's the only thing that I have against them. Jacoby's looking good, and hopefully he can stay like that. Then again, we faced three defensives that were probably the bottom of the league right now. And we got another team coming up with Atlanta that doesn't have such a great defense. But come the Chargers and the Patriots, that's the real test.
I don't think the Chargers will be a test without Joey Bosa. He's
That's true too. I did just see that this morning that Bosa was hurt. And now they're saying Justin Herbert's playing with broken ribs, and
yeah.
they don't even know if he's going to play this Sunday.
Yeah, I told Bruce that earlier, basically that
Hmm.
we could win those two games as well. Though.
The Patriots too. What's his name is hurt now? Mac Jones.
Yeah, I just told Bruce that earlier. I said the football gods are looking towards
I
me.
was going. Yeah,
We got to stay healthy though. That's the only thing.
that's true. Yeah, we do. And with what happened with Miles Garrett earlier, man, I hope he's okay. That
Yeah.
although they said he was okay, that flipping your car that many times, and it wasn't a big car either. It was a Porsche.
Sports car.
How many times did he
Porsches
flip?
aren't very big.
How many
What'd
times
you
did he
say, Bruce?
flip? How many times did he flip?
They just said it flipped several times, but everybody was okay. Just something they probably need to keep evaluating.
Yeah, and just a little shock.
Yeah.
He's a football player. He'll be all right. He'll be all right next week. Yeah.
He probably shielded the car with his body.
Well, he's pretty solid, so he could take. I'm sure he could take the road hit, but we wish the best for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say, so never mind.
Well, Bruce was talking about the Browns offense. What did you grade the Browns offense? Bruce?
Oh, I give the Browns offense a B.
Yeah, that's what I gave him a B plus.
I give him a B. I mean, Jacoby, he missed 10 passes. The other week he missed only was it 2? So that was definitely B plus,
Mm.
if not an A. So I just missing 10 passes. I can't give him a B. I mean, I can't give him an A.
No, I can't give him an A.
Give him a B, good solid B.
Yeah. He is improving though, man. I will give him that. He really is improving over if you look at what he's done his last 7 years in the NFL, he's definitely looking like going to be his best season if he could keep it up.
Well, it should be. This is going to be the best team he's had since he was with New England.
I was gonna say he had a Super Bowl team he was with before.
Yeah, well, he did well for filling in for, who was that, Brady?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where he got his
Yeah, I think he
wins.
played for him like what 3 games, 4 games.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Held it down for Brady. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you got players. Shoot, we could play quarterback, but when you don't have players, man, it's hard to play quarterback. As we see with some of these quarterbacks this year, they ain't winning.
Mm-hmm.
You got a decent team.
All right, so fellas, we talked about a little bit about the special teams. So what do you rank the special teams? I get it, special teams are F still.
I gotta give him a C.
Give him an F, man.
I can't give him an F because they didn't know. Oh, you know what? We gotta give him a D because he did have a block kick, and then that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So I gotta give him a D.
it'd be a D for me also.
I give
It's
him an F.
crazy though, man, because because Kate York can kick the ball out of this world,
Oh
but it
yeah,
comes to those extra points.
point too. Yeah,
It comes to those extra points, man. It's like
definitely.
he's nervous.
Well, was that swirl? There was some swirling wind out there last week. So
It was very, very windy. There was posters that we had that they were giving away for Thursday, and they were flying all over the place. People couldn't keep a hold of them. People's hats were flying all over the place. It was bad Thursday night.
Well, it was good. He found out what it's like because it ain't gonna get much better
Yeah,
until October.
that is true. That is very true. This is a windy time.
Hey,
mid-October, forget it, man. The weather's done in mid-October. The cold rain comes in and wind. Yeah. Well, right now we give him 50% pass because he did win the Carolina game, and he's gonna have some more opportunities to make some big kicks.
Hey,
he's gonna have to make these extra points.
I gotta say something about that. The reason why I give him an F. I feel like if you a field goal kicker in the NFL, you should automatically make extra points. They're like layups. You should be able to make extra points no matter what the circumstances are. Because people have swirling winds at their stadium and they make them like Bass for Buffalo. He has probably one of the worst weather predicaments ever, but he makes all his extra points. And I hear people always saying that he's nervous. Well, guess what? It's your third. This about your 4th game. You shouldn't. I understand you nervous your 1st game, but come on, man. You're a professional.
Are you talking about Cade is nervous? I
keep hearing people saying he's nervous.
That's the first time I heard anybody say he's nervous. Well, Tank said that, but I ain't no kicker, so I can't say how it is kicking in the winds. But 2 weeks in a row, he's missed extra points. So we're gonna find out this week in the dome. In the dome, ain't no wind.
No wind in there. Just the air conditioner if they have that going.
Just air conditioning. Yep. No excuses in the dome. No wind, no rain, no sun, no nothing. He's in the dome. So if you can't kick extra points in the dome, then we know he's just as shaky as anybody else, but a strong leg. But I'm pretty sure he's a good kicker. Long season. He's got some time to prove himself. He ain't. At least he didn't miss the extra field goal attempt. Now we've been talking about maybe we made a mistake, and he was lucky. But the kid got the leg, and he's got the accuracy. He's just gonna have to learn how to kick in the weather.
Well, like I said, I feel like you kicking extra points, man. I'm like layups, man. You should be able to nail those. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no excuses why you missing them. I just feel like That's like saying LeBron missing layups or
Nah, ain't the same, man. Come
point
on.
guard missing layups, man.
And also, where is that kicker Bass from? Remember, this kid's from LSU. He ain't from no bad weather. He ain't kicking no weather like this before. That's the only thing I would have looked for a kicker that can kick from the Big Ten, who can cook in this weather, or some of them other the MAC who can kick in this weather, because he can kick in college in this weather, then he can kick in the pros. But we'll find out.
Yeah, we gonna find out. But I just feel like I said, I don't see no somebody missing an extra point though. Consistently though, come on, man, consistent. Maybe once out of 50 kicks, but come on, man, you missed already what 3?
Well, you missed the one in Carolina, which wasn't bad weather.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. But let's get off that. We touched that already. Let's get on to the defense. I feel like the defense got better, and I hate to say this, when Walker got injured. Phillips showed me more mobility. Phillips showed me that he can make the plays a little bit more faster than Walker could. And I hate to see Walker go down, but it seemed like our defense played better with Taki and Phillips playing in the back. They looked like they were faster. They like they were more agile, and they attacked the ball.
Well, they're younger.
Well, they ain't no.
It looked like it, but we don't know what defensive schemes were that they changed, because you can't run the same defensive scheme with Taki and Phillips that you run with Walker. You know, exactly. They say Walker is a much better tackler.
Looked it better though. It looked it more cleaner. It looked it more like they was on point.
And then thanks to Walker, we got the lead. You know, we held it down for Phillips. So we're gonna find out this week. Because it's gonna be Phillips and Taki. We're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. I was listening to the radio this morning, and they're talking about bringing in Joe Schobert back, which I hope they do. That'd be a nice pickup for us, just to fill in for for him.
Joe Schobert? What happened to Schobert?
We don't need Schobert, man.
Yeah.
What happened?
He was with the Steelers last year. He got cut from the Steelers. Yeah, it's weird, man, because he was tied for tackles last year with God, what does that dude? Bush, I think. Was that last year?
But you got to remember,
Bush was rookie last year, wasn't he? When Bush was rookie last year?
Bush wasn't no rookie. Bush been in the league.
No, that was his third year last year.
Well, we know what Schobert can do. He can make tackles, but he don't make them behind.
Yeah, yes, he can.
Hey, Tank.
He can make a lot of tackles.
Tank. Listen, he's a padded stats. He makes tackles down the field, not behind the line of scrimmage. That's why he gets cut. That's why people don't appreciate him, because he makes a lot of tackles.
He don't make plays. Yeah, he ain't tackling. He ain't tackling for loss.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, he's still making tackles though, man. He's stopping the play from progressing.
Well, obviously,
we don't need nobody.
That's what you need. You don't want to.
We don't need nobody stopping.
Obviously, we did, man. Especially the last couple of weeks when these guys are getting wide open.
That's the DB.
Well, Schobert ain't no cover linebacker.
So ain't.
He's a run stopper, but he's not gonna do like.
I just said it would be nice, and they said that's one of the people that they were targeting to come in here. So.
I heard Malcolm Sims myself.
Anybody but Schobert.
I don't have nothing against Sugar, but when you said he got cut by the Steelers, I was wondering why he's available.
But I don't think he's gonna help us though. Send him to Carolina.
I think he would.
He was on Carolina, wasn't he?
No, he was with the Steelers.
Nah, he was with the Steelers.
Before that.
No, he was.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, he was
Jacksonville first, and then he went to.
Yeah, and he was.
Jacksonville.
He was making tack. He was making tack. He did the same thing in Jacksonville. He made his tackles. He just don't make. He don't hit tackles behind the line of scrimmage. And he's got good speed, so it's not like he doesn't have the speed to get back there. He just don't do it. So from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's one of the Wisconsin linebackers. Steady linebackers, not gonna do anything outstanding, but steady defensive tackling linebacker. That's Wisconsin.
Yeah. So what do y'all rank the defense this week again?
I give him a C.
I give him a C minus.
Ooh. I mean, their second half, man, they only gave up 3 points. They were lights out pretty much the second half.
Yeah, that's because of injury. They looked better after the injury, in my opinion. It took an injury for you to get better. That says a lot about your coaching.
So when do you give them the first half you didn't think? I mean, you only gave up 14 points in the first half.
You played too loose in the first half. You gave them too much cushion. You went zone-ish a little bit. You try to play man here and there. I think we should play more man. And we went away from playing man to man. Like in the second half, I feel like we played more man and we didn't give up the cushion like we was. But we played too far off, man. We play that bend don't break defense. I hate that defense. Just play aggressive. Don't give up no cushion. Just play the defense, man.
Wow, C minus. That's not.
Just think about it. Go back and look at it, man. It wasn't a good. Pittsburgh was coming down the field when they wanted to on the pass. A lot of those passes, like why? I didn't understand. Like I feel like I think we had a better defense and we should have shut them down. I think those passes, they were just too easy for them, man.
That's Pittsburgh. Even though
no, but
their offense has been struggling, they're still a talented team.
They got a mediocre quarterback. The play caller wasn't all that great, and they still got down.
Well, they got a mediocre quarterback, but he can make plays, and he did.
Our defense.
We shut that down in the second half.
I feel like our defense would have been better. Clowney did a whole lot.
Now
better.
remember, that's right. If we had Clowney didn't play that game, so.
Right.
Had Clowney played, we would have definitely. They wouldn't have scored what they scored.
That's why I give them a C minus on the defense.
So you're talking about playing without Clowney, and they still shut down the Steelers. Held the Steelers to 17 points, which is very good in the NFL. You're gonna give them a C minus? Jeez.
Yeah, I give them a C. I expect full gameplay. We got a good top defense. I want to see top through the whole game.
Complimentary.
Yeah, I agree with that. There was just still way too many times when their receivers would be open, and then once again, tight end problems. Using the tight end across the middle, no one can hit them for some reason. The team got a big tight end. It seems like they just can't stop them.
Thank you, Tank, for acknowledging the same thing I done seen. And that's the reason I said if we had Clowney, we could have, and I agree with that, they would have shut it down completely. Without Clowney, they triple teaming Miles, they double teaming Miles, so they could do whatever they want to do. And once again, the quarterback is not that great. He just looked good when he got one man to worry about, and that's Myles Garrett on the end, and they could contain him.
He's not really mediocre. I mean, he's above mediocre. But
no, he's
you don't take your team to you don't win 10 games in the NFL.
He's mediocre.
Mediocre.
He's
but
mediocre.
that's the Steelers. It's a good team. They're going to be contenders this year.
Oh yeah, they are.
We're going to have to play much better if we're going to beat them in Pittsburgh.
And they're going to have TJ back, so definitely got to play better.
They should if he doesn't get injured again. But we're going to have to play much better defensively in Pittsburgh, and offensively, we're going to have to just do the same thing, but get the ball out quick with T.J. Watt.
Yeah, they'll have him, but we'll have Jadeveon Clowney will be back too. He's only out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Well, hopefully Miles is going to be okay after this accident.
Yeah.
But still, our game plan ain't going to change too much. We continue to throw to the tight end and to run the ball and quick passes and let that run open up the pass. And Jacoby Brissett's just going to get more comfortable and better acquainted with these receivers. So I think we're going to start to see the passing game open up a little more. But the formula is Chubb running the ball 20, 25 times, Hunt getting 13 touches. And if we do that, that'll run the clock.
Next time we play them, Jacoby won't even be playing. It'll be Deshaun Watson.
Well, we still got other teams that play with that formula. So
I thought you were just talking about the next time we played the Steelers.
No, that's so far along. We don't know what Cleveland or Pittsburgh is going to look like. By that time, it could be Pickens in or Trubisky's hurt or
Pickens might take over by then.
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows by then? The weather's going to be different, so it's a whole nother ball game.
And guess what, y'all? I was talking earlier to both of y'all at several different times because both of y'all kept kicking out. But we was talking about the schedule and how the football guys are looking out for us, but we have to stay healthy ourselves because you got Sunshine out there. He's injured with a rib injury. And then you got Mac Jones. He got a leg or ankle injury. So that helps us in this next 2 games after Atlanta. So we could potentially be 5-1 if we can handle our business.
Yeah, because they're saying it's a high ankle sprain on Mac Jones, and that's usually like a 3 or 4 week absence on that. Usually.
That's a nagging injury. Yeah, that's a nagging injury.
Mm-hmm.
But we get through Atlanta, which is going to be a tough game. But if the defense shows up, we should win by another 14 points again. Then we'll be all right because we got this stretch. That stretch coming in after the Atlanta game. But like you said, right now, a lot of those people doing the stretch. New England's hurt and San Diego's hurt.
Yeah, so that's true.
That stretch might not be as brutal as we thought.
We got to survive it, like you said. We survive. Yeah. We survive with our injuries. We don't need no more injuries. We just got to make it through.
And this one with Garrett is fluky car accident, but those things happen.
Right. So let me ask y'all this question, and then I'm gonna roll to the next thing. So, who you think is the most valuable player on the Browns? Because I have my pick already.
Chubb hands down.
Yep, exactly. Chubb hands down.
Then I would say Jacoby Brissett.
Ooh, Jacoby next. I was gonna go with Miles maybe.
Miles ain't making a lot of plays. Jacoby though,
but you need Miles though.
I mean, Miles is in it, but Jacoby has the last 2 games. He's played phenomenal compared to that first game.
He's playing better than you know who.
Oh well, we all know we knew that wasn't gonna be too hard.
Yeah, I would have said Miles next or Denzel Ward maybe.
Denzel, man.
Nah, he'll be last on my list. Right
Denzel ain't been doing that the last 2 games hardly. He himself has said he hasn't played up to par, but he's coming off an injury. But I mean,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean Denzel Ward, man. I meant Grant Delpit. I don't know why I said Denzel Ward.
Delpit.
Yeah, I meant Delpit.
I won't put him on there either. They missed assignments too much
in that Carolina game.
Yeah, they missing too many assignments. I won't put nobody in that secondary on there.
I think he's doing pretty good. I mean, yeah, he did. They did screw up on that one thing with the Jets with
one there was like 3 plays
with Garrett getting wide open.
4 plays they screwed up on.
And Davis scoring in the backfield. Or not the backfield.
Then you forgot Anderson. With the 74, was that Anderson with the 70? No, who was it that had the 74-yard pass?
Anderson.
Was it Anderson?
Anderson? Oh, you talking about Roby Anderson?
Yeah.
No. Who had the 74-yard pass? It was
that was Anderson.
That was Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, you forgot that. So you had
from yeah. That was the first game. Remember, Grant Delpit didn't play in the first game.
No, Anderson. Oh, that's what we were talking about. The
Grant Delpit did play the first game.
The Panther game. Delpit was in the Panther game.
He did play in the first game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did because he got burnt.
All the safeties played. The only one that didn't play was what's the kid from LSU?
Phillips.
No, the cornerback from LSU.
Oh, Grady. Greedy, I mean.
Yeah, Greedy Williams. He's the only one that ain't play.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have swore he didn't play in that game.
No, he got torched.
He got burnt on coverage.
Him and John Johnson were having that dispute as what to do, and then it was whether was it John Johnson, Delpit, or was it
he played. Trust me.
Was it Ward that was making a mistake?
Yeah,
not reading the coverage.
They played.
But the safeties played much better in the Pittsburgh game. Yeah, but I say Brissett because Brissett, if he ain't hold it together as a game manager, which he hasn't really been the game manager, because I mean since the game 1 and game 2 and 3, he's been throwing some darts.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna tell you that he's in the conversation of probably after Chubb. The reason why he's in that conversation, we could say the other quarterback wouldn't have listened to the coach. He would have did what he wanted to do. And Brissett actually listened to the coach, and he actually sat down and watched the video and made the throws to an open receiver.
I think that's one of the reasons why they didn't go after Garoppolo or anybody else, because they wanted, like I said, if Belichick had faith in this guy,
Garoppolo,
and they knew he followed Belichick's directions, and they knew this was a quarterback who will follow the coach's directions and not going to try to be the hero, not going to make it about him. It's going to be about the team, and that's the leadership they want. They wanted somebody here to come in, make it about the team, not themselves, and then who, if they choose when Deshaun comes back, to hand it over to Deshaun or keep it going, because if they want to keep it going, they can keep it going and just give Deshaun the reps and split the reps, but keep it going. And then whenever they got to bring Deshaun in.
They got a fresh legs for Deshaun, so
they got fresh legs. That's right. And you can bring Deshaun in to get some late game reps to get his legs back in. And then when it's time, hand the keys over to him if you do.
Yep.
Maybe you don't, because remember Carson Wentz, he never got back in.
Nah. Foles took over.
So,
that's
if the offense is looking good, you might as well let your Kobe keep running.
at this point.
But if it starts to sputter, you can always bring in Deshaun in, and you know you're still gonna be.
But then you always got to remember this, Bruce. 229 yards ain't gonna win a game in the playoffs.
No, but we ain't. If depending where we playing too, it ain't gonna be a lot of yards depending where we playing. Because if it's Cleveland or Kansas City, it's gonna be cold.
Oh yeah,
and
you gotta. Hey, the only thing we got great on
we're gonna need that run game.
Yeah, we got a run game, and that's something Buffalo don't got.
No, Buffalo don't have a run. And you're right. If we got playing Buffalo, that's another place it's gonna be a run game. Yeah. So we're gonna have an advantage. But we're gonna have an advantage over anybody in this league over the run because nobody has the backfield that we have or the front line. So that front line stays healthy and our back stay healthy. Man, we're gonna be a juggernaut. We're not like Tennessee that just got one battering ram with Derrick Henry. Exactly. We got two, and then our bench.
We got 3, 4.
We really got more than two.
Right? We got 4 running backs that could start for anybody. I mean, that's almost like that San Francisco when they had Mostert and Breida.
Yeah.
That backfield. Yeah.
McKinnon.
Yeah. This backfield is nasty.
They had a nasty backfield, like you said.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So let's move to the next thing. We're going to talk about Browns versus Falcons. So we want to get y'all prediction. But before we get y'all prediction, tell me the winner and then tell me the score. And then we'll write it all down. Go ahead. We're going to go with Tank first.
Go with Bruce first. I haven't thought about it yet.
All right.
I'm gonna say Browns 33. Browns 33. Falcons 25.
25. Ooh.
Yeah, and of course the Browns will win, but it's gonna be a tight game. Mariota we're gonna have to play him almost like Trubisky, keep him bottled in, and not allow him to use his athleticism and roll out, almost like Baker Mayfield, but he's taller, but he's not a great thrower. He's more of an athletic quarterback, and that combination of Pitts and London, those are some big receivers. Pitts more of a tight end, London a big receiver. So they don't really got a run game. So
they do. They got a little run game. They got
little, but they're not a very good team. But you got to knock them out the box because they're NFL. They got some good players,
and they got a mobile quarterback, Mariota.
And Mariota's no joke. I mean, he did win 8 games in Tennessee, so he's an able quarterback. I mean, he's a Trubisky.
Yeah, but
on a lower level.
He's
a Trubisky on a lower level, and he can make plays.
All right, so I'll give you my prediction. Browns 30, Falcons 24.
30-24, so you see a 6-point game.
Yeah, I see 3 field goals by York and 3 touchdowns. So there you go.
I say Browns 28, Falcons 17.
All right, so we all in the same realm almost. So we close to 30 if we ain't hitting 30. I think Bruce said 33. I said 30. You said 28. And
then 33. We're scoring around 30 points with this offense. So I figure 33, and we'll hold. It's going to be close, but we'll hold Atlanta down.
That's why I feel like Atlanta is going to score. Like I'm going to get them it's going to be a field goal match. They're going to get like about maybe 2 or 3 field goals, and they're going to end up scoring on some fluky stuff. But we'll see.
I think our offense will keep their offense off the field because we're noticing when we run the ball, it's a quick game. and I think we'll keep their offense off the field, and that way keep them off balance, and hopefully we can get some pressure on Mariota, and I think we'll be able to shut down that run game, and hopefully get some pressure on Mariota. I'm concerned about those two big receivers they got.
Oh, Pitts and Drake.
Pitts in London, yeah. We're gonna need Ward to step it up, and we're gonna need Emerson.
Pitts is a hard cover. It's definitely a hard cover because he's actually a receiver, but he's playing tight end.
But he's 6'4", 6'5".
6'5", I believe. Got hands that he won't drop nothing. So.
Well, what we got?
And Drake London is looking awesome this year too. So far,
he is.
Who did the Falcons just beat? They just beat
tight.
No,
it was the
not the Titans.
It wasn't the Titans. The Raiders lost to the Titans. Who they just beat? Seahawks.
Yeah. The Seahawks weren't very good.
No, they're not.
We're talking about
in battle for some reason.
Yeah, they Rashard Penny ran on them early, and Penny okay running back. You know, they're running their backfield is not the Browns' backfield, nor
no.
And their quarterback, what's his name?
Geno Smith.
Geno, gunslinger. Yeah. So he doesn't make very good decisions. So Brissett, a little smarter. Geno is a better quarterback because he started more in the NFL, but he's a mediocre quarterback. At best, he's a backup quarterback. Really, That's
exactly what he is.
Yeah.
But you know the Seahawks playing for? They're playing.
They're not, and the Seahawks don't have the talent that the Browns do. So we're not. We can't. They can't compare the Atlanta's showing with the Seahawks to with the Browns. We just know they got two bona fide weapons in Pitts.
I was gonna say they got two really good receivers
in London. But I think we got the size in the secondary to deal with him with Emerson and Newsom.
Right.
To deal with him. Ward does pretty good with the big receivers, though. I mean, so you know, but he's coming off of these injuries, so I think we're gonna shut him down. The second half, I think the first half will be a little close. The second half, we shut them down.
I think it's
two touchdown lead.
I think it's gonna be a close game all the way, and I think we're gonna have to lean on our kicker, maybe a little bit more, just because you can kick better in the dome, and he's used to a dome setting.
Yeah,
and, their kicker is great in the dome too, so he's used to kicking in dome too. So I expect 3 kicks from each. Field goal kicker. I expect between 2 to 3 field goals.
They struggled the first half with Seattle, and Rashard Penny's running game. Rashard Penny was running all over in the first half.
But then Cordell Patterson caught fire running the ball.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, Cordell Patterson caught fire. Cordell Patterson ain't done that in a long time.
No, he ran good last year.
He's a utility, but
yeah, he's Swiss Army knife. He's Swiss Army.
Yeah, he's Swiss Army knife, but I think we can shut down Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, I wish we get Clowney back, but we'll see. So we're gonna have to step up.
Yeah, so I'm not. Like I said, the Browns are not Seattle. They're much better than Seattle. You know, I don't even think Seattle had Lockett. I think we might relying on mostly what's his name, the big wide receiver. And Seattle doesn't have the tight ends that they
DK Lockett. I think Lockett played yesterday.
I don't think he got much going. They were mostly relying on
DK. They need a quarterback. That's why they ain't getting nothing accomplished. I mean, Lockett and DK is like 2 good receivers. It's just the quarterback.
Yeah, they're relying more on DK, and they don't have the tight ends that they used to have. Seattle is not. You know, they don't have the defense they used to have either. So, they're going to get a rude awakening. The Browns are not Seattle. I don't know why Seattle was the favorite over them anyway, but I like Mariota over Geno Smith any day. So they were pretty much an even match.
Yeah,
They're not an even match
that's
with
true.
the Browns. They're not even match with the Browns. No, I think the Browns are going to kick that butt, and then they just relax and let them score one more. But they're going to have to come there to play them and knock them out. I don't even think they got too many players remaining from that Super Bowl team, do they? Hello?
Unless it's on their offensive or defensive line, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think most of them guys are gone. So this is not even a playoff or experienced team. This ain't, Yeah, I hear you. I don't know where Javon is. You hear me, Tank? I don't know. I hear Tank.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh
can hear
yeah,
you.
yeah. I don't think this team is full of.
That's strange because if he would have shut down,
Yeah, if he's gone, I don't know why we're still here, but yeah, it says you're in the show, so we're still in the show. But
That is
I watched
weird,
I
man. I was
watched it
trying to
up
figure that
until
yeah,
out too.
halftime.
and he,
The Seattle
I'll figure that
Falcon
out too.
game up till halftime.
oh, okay,
Yeah, so I wanted to see. And I ain't see much in the first half, but then I found out that the Falcons came back like the second half.
Can y'all hear me?
hmm
Yeah, Javon?
Yeah, y'all
yeah,
can
I
hear me.
can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand
Yeah,
how
we
I
can hear
got
you
booted
now.
off. I understand how I
hmm
got booted off, and y'all still was on.
Yeah, you got booted off. We were still on.
That was weird.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying. I was like, wait, he's the one
yeah.
controlling the whole thing.
I think he gone again. You gone again, Javon? You there?
Nah, this is my picture.
We can hear you though. So we were talking about. We don't think too many people are left from that Falcon Super Bowl team. If anybody on that squad.
Nobody's left from that Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So this is a young, inexperienced loser mentality squad. So the Browns just come in there and smacking them in the mouth.
Wait,
Game should be over. First
Maybe,
half.
there
maybe.
is one, but he's not playing on. He's not playing Sunday.
Who?
Calvin Ridley.
Oh, Ridley gone, man. He
Yeah,
had that problem with the
he
loss.
might not be in the NFL after what he did.
Yeah.
No, he's not gone. He's just suspended for the season.
Well,
Exactly.
that's when
You
gone.
might
He ain't
say he's
playing.
gone. He ain't
That's the
playing.
only one that's left.
He ain't
Yeah.
playing
And
for the organization no more.
they got a bunch of pieces. Well, Cordell Patterson came from Minnesota, so
Yeah.
he's been all around the league though.
Yeah, he was there. What two? He got traded there or went there 2 or 3 years after that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Cordell Patterson got it last year.
We can't take Cordell Patterson light because he plays hard
He just got to Atlanta last year.
from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays hard. He big. He's big. 230.
He could take some hits. Remember, he was a kick returner.
And they lined him up.
Yeah, he was kick
I
returner,
was
wide
gonna say
receiver,
they lined him up. They
running back.
lined him up everywhere, not just that running
Was
back.
he at Green Bay? Was he at Green Bay too?
Nah.
That was Ty Montgomery you're thinking of.
Yeah, that was Montgomery. Yeah, they put Montgomery receiver. Yeah, Cordell Patterson, Minnesota. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And then the Saints have one too, and Tyson Hill. That dude plays quarterback,
I don't
tight
think
end,
Tyson. He ain't doing all that much this
receiver.
year.
Nope, he didn't do anything last year either.
No. But I think we do play the Saints this year. I think.
Yeah, towards the end of the season.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if we take the Falcons serious and we come in there and smack him in the mouth in the first half, we should be okay. But if we don't that defense comes nonchalant like they did the first half of Pittsburgh, but they did make the adjustments second half. They'll take care of business there.
You're right. You're right. Well, listen up. We about to shut the show down for this week. We'll be back. And actually, I'm going to the Atlanta Falcons game, so I will be there checking it out. But we're going to get this win, and we're going to talk next Monday for sure, 7 p.m. right here. Check us out every Monday, except for maybe a major holiday. But every Monday we'll be here. Javon Based the Legacy.
Hey, don't forget you got the comedy show Friday in Atlanta, and then the movie showing, yeah. Dark Ether movie showing Saturday in Atlanta, and then
right.
People
glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it up there for y'all then. Hold on. We're gonna put it up there so y'all can get the information.
And then you're gonna be in Vegas the 12th.
Yep, Vegas on the 12th. That's right there on the screen. That's the actual Atlanta comedy show. That's gonna be this Friday, and then we have the movie Dark Ether, which will be the next day. Actually, that Saturday, October 1st. So we're gonna kick off the Halloween season with a nice little scare for y'all. It ain't really no scare for real, but we're gonna kick it off for y'all. Y'all know that's Dark Ether. So
now, one more thing. When is the Lorraine showing here in Cleveland?
The 19th of October. So October 19th, you'll be able to see the Cleveland premiere. That right there, that's the Atlanta right there on the screen.
But they gotta come to Lorraine to see the Dark Ether premiere.
That's right.
Cleveland.
The actual red carpet premiere. The rest of these are not red carpet. We have different little themes for the rest of these. So check us out. Support the movie. Support their comedy shows. We got a couple more comedy shows coming up. I think we got one more before we end the year in November for the comic book. And then we have some more showings, some more premieres. And then sometime in December, January, you might find it on Tubi, Amazon, streaming platforms later on.
The Comic Creed's on Tubi now.
Yeah, Tubi, Amazon, Apple TV, catch all that. Well, cool. We'll see y'all next Monday. And go Browns.
Yeah.
Bruce Beast.
Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Charles, a.k.a. Tank.
All right, Javon Based the Legacy. We out.